In this video, I would like to share with you some fantastic strategies that I applied with my own kids, which will definitely instill good money habits in them for life. Remember that it is never too early to begin teaching your kids the importance of financial responsibility. 1. Involve kids in your own financial decisions. I like this suggestion because it teaches your kids that you must consider before you spend money. It also demonstrates to them that both you and they must have sound financial practices. Allow your kids to witness you hesitating between two dresses. Make them know that you cannot afford to buy both, and you only have enough money to buy one. Allow them to assist you in deciding which one is best for you, and walk through the decision-making process with them. 2. Allow kids to earn money by completing various tasks. We enable the kids to earn money for completing outstanding work for the day. When we offer the money, it's not only to say thank you for coming. It's more of a thank you for excellent work today. It provides them with a sense of accomplishment. This has worked incredibly well for us, since it fosters healthy rivalry among them to succeed. When the kids add up their earnings at the end of the week, it brings them tremendous satisfaction to realize what they have done. It gives them a better knowledge of what it took to obtain that money, making them be more cautious with their spending. 3. Teach kids the basics of saving and spending. It's a good idea to demonstrate your kids that it's okay to spend money, but it doesn't have to be spent all at once. It would be great if you could teach your kids to strike a balance between saving and spending their money. If you educate your kid to save for something they truly want, rather than a bag of chocolates that will be gone in an hour, you will implant excellent money habits in them that will last a lifetime. 4. Help kids understand investment and risk. It's fantastic that kids may establish a sense of investment as early as possible. I brought my kids to the mall and asked them which store they thought would make the most money. I further suggested that, if this store is owned by a listed company, I could help them invest in its stock if they wanted. My 10-year-old son pointed to a chain store selling toys and stationery. He illustrated that the store was full with people of all ages, as compared to the other stores, which were empty. The store turned out to be owned by a listed company. On the internet, I found some financial indicators of this company and its two main competitors. With thanks to my son for his insight, I gave my kids a quick overview of what are revenues and profit margins. They were also reminded that investing is risky, so they agreed to put 90% of their spare money into it, which they will not use to purchase toys or snacks in the future. We've held this stock for a year, and it has grown significantly in value. Let's see what it's worth in 10 years. 5. Allow kids to make some financial mistakes. When it comes to money, our family has two extremes. If my daughter is permitted, she will gladly spend all of her money on me, or Nintendo games for her elder brother. My son, on the other hand, will invest the most of his earnings and keep the rest in his money box, without spending a penny. I often wish I could combine the two and achieve the ideal balance of saving, investing and spending. Unfortunately, that is not how life works. My daughter's generosity is fantastic, but she can spend all of her hard-earned money in a couple of days or weeks. I have to let her make this mistake, which is quite difficult for me. Following that, we discuss how and why she spent all of her money so rapidly, so she gradually understands that she didn't practice good money habits when spending. It prompts her to consider what she may do better the next time. 6. Show kids that you don't always have the money. I enjoy showing my kids that I don't always have enough money to buy everything I want. Kids will realize that, just because you are an adult, does not mean that you can buy whatever you want. You have to work and save up for it. If possible, share your financial condition with your kids within reason, so that you may work through your financial plan together. 7. Include kids in your grocery shopping and budgeting. This is a gold nugget for me, since I like bargain hunting and allowing my kids to do it with me. It gives kids a solid concept of how much products cost and whether they are worth the money. We went shopping the other day, and I bought some reduced price ice cream. My kids saw the initial price tag and was greatly surprised. They said it wasn't worth the money. I clarified that it wasn't always a waste of money but rather a matter of budget. Would it be a waste of money if I save up money for more expensive ice cream as a reward for great achievement? No, since I am well aware of what I am doing, and it is a pleasure that serves as a reward. Was it a waste of money that I saved up money and bought myself a great computer for work and study? No, not at all, since it's a means of production for generating cash flow, a type of good investment. 8. Explain to kids about consumerism and debt. One day, we noticed a series of advertisements while waiting for the metro. It mostly highlights people who use payday loans to accomplish their spending habits, one of which is that an elder brother with a job borrowed money from payday loan to buy his sister a laptop as a college entrance gift. In all other advertisements, consumers used payday loans to finance advanced spending, the values behind which shocked me. I illustrated that advertisements are not always correct, and asked whether they could perceive anything wrong with the advertisements in front of them. My son stated,
"Where's his salary? Does he have no savings? It's an even poorer idea to borrow a payday loan for shopping than for investing. And it's unlikely that the company gave them money for free, right?"
Right. Normally with an extra payment we call it interest, which is usually expensive. My kindergarten daughter turned to her elder brother.
"You can borrow money from mom to buy a laptop for me."
"No, I will use part of my savings or my investment income, and buy one on my budget,"
my son said. I was relieved. Developing good money habits in kids includes much more than simply educating them not to spend money. It is about teaching kids to spend their money wisely, on things that have meaning and value. I'd love to hear about your experiences, how you teach your kids healthy money habits. Please share in the comment box below, and subscribe my channel. Thank you.